Hello everybody and welcome back to Granite Shores and City Skylines, where in between the episodes I finished up and put in a few parks, so we are going to start zoning now. Now, we do have to remember that the commercial needs a little bit of a boost here and there. So we are, oop, that was not big enough anyways. So we are going to put in some high density on this side. All the roads are connected, so they should be able to get through. So we're going to make a couple of these higher density. But other than that, the normal layout essentially for, well, the entire city. In fact, I could have just pulled it all the way across like that for the heavy or high density residential too, so I gotta keep that in mind when doing the other side. We're just gonna fill this in real quick because I didn't want to keep you guys out or change too much in the city without you guys here, because though putting in the parks is monotonous and maybe putting in these, since they're mirrored, it wasn't going to be too exciting. Oh, I do need to upgrade some of the bridges though. And while I was modifying the areas around, I realized I needed to have the areas start too high in general. So the next canaled area, I will know better for making it more effective quickly, because it took so much time to try to level everything out afterwards and make everything a good height. If the edges could have started at a good height, if the, or not edges, but if these side roads could have started at a good height, all I would have had to do is modify the middle, which would have made everything a lot quicker. But basically the idea being is that I needed to have the side roads here at a 2 elevation rather than on the ground, to ensure that it had that slope into the canal. So, but let's just finish up the zoning here real quick, then we'll get into the big project for today. And that is, and I know I promised no underground, but we need to figure out this highway system, and I think I do have a very easy way of doing it. So we know that, oh, and this is how I bridged power, is I just made a itty bitty road over there and some parks, and then this thing right here. Although this thing doesn't really like to work right there, we're gonna select it and lift it because it's demanding road access, and I just can't give it any with how low it is. So we're gonna pull it up to there. That way it's at least even. And in fact, oh, but if I move it, then it's going to move the entire thing. It's fine. We'll just put road. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay. We'll start the road from there and... Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just going to connect like that. That's not effective, so let's select the road. No, this one. We want nodes only. You. And lift that up to match it. To say right there. And that's good. Do you... Oh, and you don't complain of not having a road anymore. Cool. Okay, so you're all connected. So at least we're getting use out of that. Another thing we're gonna need to do, and that's gonna have to go right over this if I do it like that. We need to span the... Okay, let's get some of the other stuff out of the way. And one of those things is spanning the monorail straight across. Well, you're wanting to come off to the side anyways and not go straight. Oh, no, wait, there it goes. Well, kinda. You're not wanting to go straight. And I'm not too hurt by that angle. As long as everything is kind of level. It was not. Okay, we need to get some of these and level it out a bit. And it has pillars everywhere, so it is going to be a little nicer. It doesn't need the support of the train track, so to say. So just like that. So that way we have our connection. Even though this is kind of offset. I wonder, actually. Let's actually see if we said we wanted it from there to... Well, we'd have to get rid of this to retry that. So you know what? It's okay. It's fine. It's connecting. I need to upgrade the roads and get the tram through, or the monorail through there, but I think that's fine for now. We're just waiting for everything to get in, since we do have so much unzoned of everything else. Let's just zone in the rest of the industrial right there. You can actually be zoned in, because you're not going to be on the main road necessarily until after everything. You, on the other hand, need little props. So, there we go, because you are on a main road. Now, I don't understand why this road is backing up so heavily. Like, yeah, why did these stop right there? That does not make a lot of sense. Too many vehicles on this road, maybe? That gets considered as full, and so it stops? That guy was the only smart one, but he was going to a park, too. And I think because back here's not filled up, they're not turned in anywhere sooner, because they're going to be turning in. As you see, they start to split up about right here, where it turns into the 3. Oh, back here, I guess. Oh, no, we had somebody off to the side right there, and somebody off to the side right there. That guy just disappeared. Okay, well, I'm going to let everything go and fill in. And I know, like I said, I did promise one person that I wouldn't do underground, but this should not be terribly brain-breaking construction. It's going to be nice and simple. We're going to back these off a little further, because what we're going to do is we're going to... And how far apart are those? You are exactly 2 units, which is pretty much the width of the zone here. So if we went underground to say, how low are we? We want this down to 18. I think 18 below. Definitely 18 below by this point, and it being 24. If we put it right there, that would be 20 across to right there. Yes. Okay. So yes. It's going to be slightly under the road, but it's going to be not enough so that we... Oh, and also let's actually have this under the road. That would be nice. 18. I think that is deep enough right there to go under everything over there. So, I'm gonna click it in. And then let's have this starting right here. And going this way. No, not up there. Okay, this is the one spot where it might be a little iffy. And we're going to have to... I'm actually probably going to have to delete most of this section, in fact. How long is that? 17? And that's about halfway through? Yeah, so it would actually start right here. So, let's get rid of those. We'll just do a simple curve. From that point. Come on, road guidelines. Where are you? There we go. Oh, but it goes this way. So let's start from this one. Going up to there and connect. This one goes the other way, so we will go the other way. Road guidelines. Road guidelines? I guess we're guessing this one. Okay, so say the 23. That's not bad. 22. That's worse. And 24. 78.6. So let's try 23 again. Yeah, no, that's the best it's going to be. So, yep, connect it up. And then basically we're just going to run this straight through town. So let's have it. Okay, if we have it go all the way through, it messes with that. Say to here. And let's lower it until it doesn't mess with. It's actually still going through both of those. So no, it does need to go lower even. So, what is 18 plus or minus 9? 27? And that does look like it goes under now for sure. So, have it like that, and we'll let it come back up. Now, this is the only spot where it's going to get a little iffy, is when we have intersections like this, because the road goes south, so it's no longer just kind of passing under. It is actually trying to snap now. So that would be the biggest issue, but you know what? We can just pull it to the center here and avoid the whole issue altogether. Okay, at 27, it actually goes under the canals too. So you know what? We're going to keep it down that low. So, and I'm going to have to reverse all of that because I just realized that that was the opposite direction. Yeah. Okay, now let's just get it in there, right there. Drop it down to 27. And just, again, have it just come straight across. Seems to actually go directly under that road. Oh no, that's right. It shouldn't. It shouldn't go directly under any road. So we just have to remember that. Simple enough that I kind of actually like these crossroads because it kind of tells us where the start and end of any bend is. So, but now just easily enough, we can take from the lowest points off of this. And are these backwards? These are backwards. Okay, good. Just so I know how I'm connecting these. So we can have this go off at the 45 and just connect like that. Yes? Yes. We could. But if we want the on-ramp after, maybe having it further out like that. No, because then it has to go down to get under the river. I'm really not sure how to do this. Let's look at it and ponder for a second. So we have pretty much a hashtag, essentially. This needs to rotate around while still getting a on-ramp from there. Yeah, if we have this go in both directions, the highway going underneath, this is going to be such a complicated on-off ramp, now that I see it, that it would just be insane. So we need a separate solution, of which I think is quite simply, you are at 9. So if we have this down at 18 right here, I do believe that would be the same height. We're going to just have it go from there. It is 11 units to there, 20 units to there, so we want it 31 units out to make it even. That even lines up with that side too. So we're going to have this, right? That actually seems really, really low. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to have this go down and this go up, right? And we're just going to have that on both sides. So at the 45-ish. Let me make sure that this is 45. I might have just clicked that in a little too quick. So just like that. In fact, let me make sure all of these are 45. Just to be sure. Close enough. And close enough. Okay, so those are connecting into the right stuff. That side is super steep. In fact, all of them are super steep. Maybe that won't work as well as I thought. And remember, this is just a puzzle. We are trying to solve a puzzle, essentially, at this. So, in fact, there should be a node right here, right in the middle. So, yeah, that is level. So, the question is, why does this go down more? So, you know what? We're going to pause for a second. We're going to delete that. We're going to delete that. In fact, we're going to delete that. I don't know why it's several short pieces. We're going to reconnect that with a straight slope. And that does not mess up anything. Okay, go. And then maybe just have the connections something, obviously not with this crossbar, but that it's literally just a 90-degree connection. That is bad in some cases though. So, or what we could do, because remember, each side needs a couple connections. We need an on and off. We need 4 roads, essentially, to come from this, 2 going into here, 2 going into here. So, let's figure out. So we need an on-ramp. Let's take it from this side more or less. No, we would like to stay underground and force underground. In fact, if we do that, that would be a good on-ramp, because that's at the 45. So, yes. It's this side that's going up, though. See, something like that would... Oh, that's another thing, too. Is now that we got this little leveled out, we probably could connect things a lot better. Say if we did something like this. 45 to 45, right? Oh, that was the wrong road type. Let's upgrade that. Make it look a little bit better. That does create that bump right there, though. Oh, and that's why I wanted to put it off of this section right here. Okay, so the idea being is if we don't want a ton of cross traffic with the on-ramp and off-ramp, what we're going to need to do is actually probably just put the connections out on the corners here. Now that I think about it. So if we have a start from, say, right here, little 45 that goes off in this direction. Right. Now we want it. Oh, that's right. If we hold shift, we can see its drop and whatnot. It goes up 1. Even though it's negative 34. We're going to have to lift that up a bit before it gets to the end. Okay, now we're going to have some small 5 and 5. Hopefully. Yep, 5 and 5. We want this to lift up by the end 10. Now, this is going to be interesting because we're going to have to snake it. So, to here. And, oh, but the canal doesn't, okay. Okay, enough of this. Enough of the, am I not on underground? I am confused at what's going on. Let's just back out of everything. Game is glitching. There we go. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to do that. So I'm going to leave that to after the episode, and I'll figure out something. I'll bring you guys back when I figure that out. For the time being, let's do some other stuff. Say, get this monorail in. Well, we don't need to be underground. And to 0. Let's turn it off of forcing underground. That might have been what was doing it. Yep. I think that's what was doing it. Let's do that. Okay. Grab this road. Upgrade. There. Upgrade. There. And then, simple enough. We pull, well, actually, that's right. Let's get this middle section in here so that we can balance everything. We don't want that. Oh, it's on the ground, so we need to lift it up at least 2 to make it so that it doesn't want to be on the ground. That just accentuates the fact that one side is a little awkward to the other. But that's fine. It rests on the framework of that. Metal framework on metal framework is always okay. So, let's get it over here, too. And that one is a little not even on the piece. Now, how far did we bring those down? See, these don't even have to be elevated anymore, either. We could rework these down, but I'll do that off screen. So, what's the distance here? We have it about 16, or actually 17. There we go. If we measure it from that direction, it goes down about 17 in this direction. Straight across, and that should be 17 connecting. Just real quick, just taking measurements allows you to build a lot quicker. Okay, from there, 17. And then if we just try to connect it into there, it will make our nice, well, I was hoping it would make our nice little curve. Curve it ourselves then. To right there is about 20, so there we go. So going from the 10, and it does snap there, so it should be, what in the world is going on here? Yeah, what in the world is going on here? Okay, let's back these off. You know what? Let's do the other way, where we just make a straight that comes out of this. No, so yeah, something is wrong right there. Something is just wrong right there. And these are coming off a little too hard. Huh. Okay, well, we found another problem to solve. The terrain is level right there. Maybe needs a little more leveling? And back off this section a little, maybe? But then let's... much better. Much better. It's not breaking the world now. Now let's try, since it's not being as catastrophic. There was like a little point in which it snapped at the 10. Where was that? Or is that not there anymore? Did it have something to do with the catastrophe? I'm thinking it had something to do with the catastrophe. So you know what? We're going to go to a road guideline. Don't know why it's not snapping to that one. I would like it to snap to that one. And it's not going at the 180. And I can't make it go at the 180 at some of these either. Huh. Okay, well, 180 there. And connect. That looks nicer. I would like that curve better. You know what? Oh, you know what it probably was? It probably was that little road sticking out. If we extend this back out a little. That... Okay, you know what? Let's turn Anarchy off. I think that is what's causing some of the problems. Space already occupied. Well, yeah, but I want to attach it to this road. But I'm attaching it to this. This road must not be attached. Or at least something. Ah, there's the instigator. Okay, so let's reattach this up. Yeah, I don't know how that happens. I'm thinking it is something with Anarchy, because that would actually make a lot of sense. But I don't know. That just Anarchy allows this itty bitty construction. Okay, there we go. Built it out. We will back it off in a moment, but let's curve this. 8, 9, 10. That was a line. Wait. Okay, things are really going weird now. You saw that. I had it on curve. If you didn't see it, rewind. I had it on curved. And it just did one of those. 12 is better than nothing. And that looks good. I'm not going to complain about that. And curve. And that looks good. I'm not going to complain about that either. Okay. It's good, it's good, it's good. Let's run away very quickly, screaming, before something else happens. Get to mirror it. We are going to go out 12 again. And that looks good. 12. And connect. Okay, everything looks good. We're not going to touch it beyond upgrading it to one-ways. I don't know what was going on, but that was weird. That was legitimately weird. Okay. Anarchy right there just for a second. It makes sense right there. Does not make sense right there. Why I would need Anarchy. But let's just head around. And that is the buzzer, so that is the end of the episode. Some wild things have happened in this episode. Some kind of boring things, I'll admit. Me trying to fudge with the underground was not actually that exciting. And that is not actually connected, so we're gonna have to actually... Why is that not actually connected? This game, my brain. Like I said, I do think Anarchy, maybe not the cause, but definitely makes whatever's going on less visible. So, and that does elevate right there. Probably the ground or something. I'll level it out. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like, as it does help the channel. And do subscribe if you're not already to catch the next episode as it comes out. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave those in the comment section below. What do you enjoy about watching my series? What don't you like? Because your feedback will help me be able to make the episodes more catered to you. So remember, leaving a comment is more for helping yourself than for helping me, because if I can't, that should not be a light. If I don't know what you guys are actually enjoying about it, I can't fix it. So, but yeah, those should not be lights, as there will never be cross traffic at all. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. Goodbye.